Today we're gonna be doing a CTS Throttle Pipe spacer upgrade for the car. Pretty simple. It's gonna go right in this area over here. Just gonna need to take out the throttle pipe, which is super duper easy, but gonna be sandwiched right into this area. Hopefully it's a simple install. Had to go to Home Depot yesterday and get a little plug since I forgot to buy it online on CTS. It was 90 cents, but I just paid like $2.30 for this, but just to plug it up. And it's just 4 simple screws, so hopefully nothing too crazy to get the job done, but hoping to just get those little inches of performance. Obviously it's not gonna be, you know, huge horsepower increase, but just better responsiveness to get the most out of the tune and just the car. Some people say it's bullshit, but hey, if you can still get an inch better or percentage. So to get this pipe off, pretty much undo the hose clamp. If you're aftermarket, just have to do that one little bolt right there, get the map sensor off, and then just doing the top part. So a lot easier than it looks. If you have the factory piping, then it might be a little bit harder, but pretty simple and straightforward. Once you undid the hose down there, you simply just go over here and just disconnect the map sensor, and that pretty makes the job easier. I'm pretty sure you can definitely unscrew that and re-put them back in, just to probably get better clearance and taking the pipe out. So now with the intercooler to throttle body piping off, have a lot more easier access to get into all of these screws and area. Yeah. So after taking the last little bolt out and disconnecting this sensor, this is literally gonna come out super easy. It's just 4 screws. Came out super easy, no problems, no hesitation. Let me put this like that. Oh, there goes fucking screws. Yeah, super simple. Just 4 of these little guys. Yeah, now time to place this on top and get everything all set in motion. But yeah, so after you go ahead and clean out your throttle body, you will be able to slap the CTS Turbo one on, which I believe will go on this way, because if we're actually in the car, I believe, you know what, until I get it back in the car, I'll remember the orientation, which I'm pretty sure was that way. Yeah, so that's kind of how it's facing. So this faces the front, and you have your little nozzle right here, your little plug, so you can put water meth if you want to run water meth or nitrous, which I plan to run at least a 50 shot or even max 75 shot on this CC. People call me crazy, but I mean, gotta do what you gotta do for power. But yeah, it's pretty clean, and yeah, it's gonna look nice. So everything is now in. It wasn't that hard at all. The screws went in pretty easy for this. The only thing I would say is the metal for the screws aren't the strongest, so it's kind of easy to almost strip them in a way, so be pretty gentle, light. These weren't really torqued that hard to begin with, but yeah, just make sure they're somewhat tight on there. And then yeah, it's just easy as literally going back and connecting that back on and putting in the throttle pipe back in. I ended up putting the nozzle facing this way compared to that. The reason why was clearance. This one sticks out instead of being a full flush one, but for right now it might be for looks, just so I can say CTS, and then later on when I do want to hook it up, I'll be able to take it out super easy. rearrange everything. But pretty much done. I would say it probably takes about an hour at the most to get this done and installed. Especially have the aftermarket piping. If you don't have the aftermarket piping, it might be a little bit more difficult because there's a lot more clamps and everything's a lot tougher to get those hoses off. Everything's been on the car for a while, so it makes it pretty difficult. But this was literally super easy to get on and off. But yeah, definitely gonna post reviews later on any difference that I feel from it.